everyone and welcome back to Diamond Me Stress Free. Now I've got this tiny little section to complete and I thought I'd do it on camera. Now this diamond painting, let me check the name of it, is Capture the Sky. Now I've been working on this on and off for about a month, but for the past 3 or 4 days I have been really trying to get it finished. I've had my husband doing a tiny little section. He's not one for diamond painting, not for very long anyway. And my son's done quite a few rectangle sizes for me as well. I've had it downstairs, that's why it's a little bit more echoey. I'm in a large room. Yeah, I've had it downstairs on the dining table, and then whenever anybody felt the need to come over and give me a hand, it's been here ready to go. So I've just got this tiny little section, and I think what I'll do as well is I will frame it on camera. Now the frame that I've got that I'm going to put it in, it's a little bit big for this diamond painting, and I mean a little bit, but I'm going to make it work because I don't want to have to buy a new frame, and that frame was already Lewis's as well, so I'm just going to reuse it and make it work. So let me bring you down. So it's definitely been a labour of love, this one. I'm not going to lie, it was the first time that I've done any sort of landscape. I just realised there's a couple of drills in there that are not meant to be in there, but we're at the end, so it's okay. Yeah, it's been a labour of love towards the end. I mean, I've enjoyed it, don't get me wrong, but I really want to start the tiger diamond painting that I got recently. If you watched my unboxing video, you would have seen it. I'm planning on doing that and hoping I can put it up in the bedroom, as long as I can find a nice frame for it. Now I'm just going to chat my little heart away about anything and everything. I'm thinking that this will probably take me about half an hour to 45 minutes. Now I did previously, I did all my nails nice. I used to go and get my nails done religiously, but I've stopped doing that now because since we've moved I have to be a little bit more careful with what I spend my money on. And spending £35 every 2 weeks is out of the question now. But I was learning how to do my own. Number five, where's number 5? Yes, I was learning how to do my own. I think I didn't do too bad with the nail tips and putting the gel on top and blah blah blah. But because I'm lifting Isabel all the time and clipping her in and clipping her out, they just ping off. They just ping off, and I mean, I must have spent nearly 2 hours last week doing my nails, and they did turn out really pretty, but they just don't last. And I mean, I have tried every single glue possible, even the UV glue. That's what I actually used last time, and they lasted a couple of days. But then I think I was putting her in her everyday chair, and it's got clips around her hips and then a clips around her feet and then a tray over the top, and I was doing one thing or another to do with the clips, and it just went ping. So I thought, is it worth me actually spending all this time doing my nails for that to happen? So unfortunately, for the time being, I need to stop biting them. I think it's a stress thing. Because sometimes I don't realise that I'm doing it. And yes, I've tried the nail polish that tastes horrible and all sorts. It's just one of them things. But I've just been watching, ever since the Queen passed, even a little bit before that actually, we started watching The Crown. And I've just been fascinated with the royal family, and I've learned so much from watching The Crown. Me and my husband have been watching it every night in bed. We try and watch one episode a night before we have to turn it off because we're both up quite early in the morning. But I found loads of documentaries on Netflix. The one that I've not finished watching it, I'm halfway through the 2nd episode. It's all about Princess Margaret and Elizabeth, and it's really sad. It's really sad. But yeah, we did watch the funeral yesterday. We had it on nearly all day, to be honest. We had to keep Isabel occupied while the main TV had that on. It was sad, but I think it was really nice. As much as a funeral can be nice, it was, you know, it was a nice send-off. It was just sad, wasn't it? And I've said to numerous people, if I'd watched like The Crown, started watching it and then all this had happened, I probably would have been crying my eyes out. But yeah, we was only a couple of episodes in at that point. But it is a Tuesday when I'm filming this. It's Tuesday the 20th. So yeah, my husband was off work yesterday. My daughter was off school, and then my son wasn't at college, but she's gone to school today. So I've got actually quite a busy day today. I've got videos that I'm filming for this channel, and then I've got videos that I'm filming for my main channel. What else is there? I'm going to attempt to do some homemade bread in the it's an air fryer slash baker slash roaster slash dehydrator, the Ninja that I've got. So I'm going to attempt to do that. And then the other attempt of the day, I'm going to try and give myself some highlights in my hair, because there's no way I'm going to the hairdressers and spending £100 odd on highlights when I have been bleaching mine and my mum and my sister's hair since I was like 15 years old. And then I've stopped actually bleaching mine because I wanted to grow out my natural colour. But now it's down to a point where it's making my face look, it doesn't go with my complexion anyway. It doesn't go with my complexion, so I need to add just a few highlights. Nothing too crazy. So that's the plan this afternoon, and my son's going to college at 1:30, I do believe. He's there today. And it's Tuesday, so I do normally see my dad. Well, it's like every other week or once a month I'll see him on a Tuesday, because that's his day off work. So I was half expecting a phone call off him this morning, but he's not rang, and I've been busy anyway. So I've been working on this for about 2 hours this morning. Since Isabel left for school, I've been working on it for about 2 hours. I need to get it done. It's taunting me now. But we're almost there. I do really like the look of apples as well. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it was my last video. It was a little haul. It was only 2 diamond paintings, but they were worth filming. Both of them were flipping lovely. So I'm looking forward to starting them. But there is a new one that was just brought out last weekend. It was a snow dragon. I really want that one. Or should I say, I would really like that one. I would really like that one. I think I'll switch to... We'll do J next. These things are a godsend, and I think I said in the other video, I don't know what they're called. They're called a funnel. A funnel. Right, we've got J. I had a funny comment as well on the last, was it the last video? No, the one before the kitting up. That they don't like kitting up videos, they find them boring. Yeah, they clicked on the video that's in the title. It said kitting up. So I found it quite comical actually. I did reply and said it's in the title, so if you don't want to watch it, don't click on it. So I'll make sure that I'll put this in bold writing. Finishing a diamond painting, or I don't know, framing a diamond painting maybe. Just something. I did want to film as well over the weekend, but we were all ill. Friday, Isabel was really bad with a cold, and then she passed it to both me and Dana. And it was not fun, all 3 of us being ill. But yeah, yesterday I did feel a little bit better by the fact that I'd been up since 5:30 in the morning, which is always great on a was it Sunday? Monday, bank holiday Monday, yeah. Don't you just hate when that happens? You use the multiplacer to save time, and then you end up spending more time fixing it. So we've got a couple of C's there, so let's not mix them up. I watched episode 5 as well of House of the Dragon last night. Last week's episode, you know, I was really disappointed in it. And I think I commented on someone's video that they'd left a review, and they were leaving rave reviews, and I said I wasn't really that impressed. And they called me crazy. Every single person that I've spoke to online has really enjoyed the last episode, the one before, number 4. I think I'm a stickler. As soon as I don't see a dragon in the episode, and I'm like, Where are my dragons? Where are my dragons? As Daenerys says. But I need J's down here, and that's the last, I think. If you didn't know, I am a huge Game of Thrones fan. I even got the 3 dragon tattoos on my arm. I was speaking to my neighbour about it this morning. She said, oh, I watched Game of Thrones and I loved it. I've not started watching House of the Dragon yet. Well, I thought to myself, just keep calm and hold back how much of a Game of Thrones, like, dragon person you are. And I just looked at her and I went, look at my arm. She said, oh my god, have you actually got a tattoo of it? I said, yes. Yes, I have. So we'll go for C. Do you need to prep the food as well? I like to prep the food in the mornings and then everything's sorted for when everyone comes home later. I'm just checking how many I need. I've got an important appointment as well next week. I've been waiting, and no joke, about 4 months for it, to see the well, I was meant to see them, the fertility doctor, the one that dealt with me last time, but it's an actual, like a webcam camera call sort of thing, which is irritating. I would have preferred it in person, but it is what it is. At least I've got an appointment now, so I can't complain. And then I'll find out, because I went and saw, it was a different sort of doctor a while ago, and I had a lump in my stomach ages and ages and ages ago, and they operated on it and removed it, and the lump came back again. But it was also mentioned about endometriosis, and then, to cut the very long story short, I don't want to be put on medication for that because it acts as a contraceptive. So they basically said that I need to get my 1 tube that I've got left removed, because the other one got removed when I had an ectopic pregnancy. So I'd have to get that removed because it's leaking liquid into my womb at TMI. So if I was to ever get pregnant naturally, it would destroy the pregnancy. So this surgeon that I saw a while ago agreed to doing this surgery. It's not just that, it's causing me pain every month. But she said she needs another surgeon to say, yeah, it's alright to go ahead, like my original fertility doctor. So this is the appointment. So I need him to say, yep, you can have the tube removed and we'll remove the lump at the same time. And then maybe possibly start IVF again in the future. I don't know. I mean, I'm 34 now, I'm not getting any younger. Isabel is disabled as well, so I do know before anybody thinks or says it would be very, very hard for the first couple of years. We are aware of that, but we'll just see what happens. We'll see what happens. We've not totally decided yet. We both would love another one, but we're at this stage in our lives now where we just want to concentrate on, well, if Isabel wasn't the way that she is, we wouldn't be thinking this, but yeah, it might make life really difficult for us. But we do feel like we've missed out a little bit. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't know how people do diamond painting and do it singly. I know of a couple of people that have done in the past, and hats off to them, because I really don't think that I would have the patience. A couple of people have said to me, how have you got the patience to do that? And it's not too bad when you're using a multiplacer. And I do a lot of adult colouring as well, and that takes some patience as well. So maybe I've learnt from that. But the benefit of this, I think, over the adult colouring is you're not picking the colours. I mean, you can change the drills up if you want to fancy ones, but you're not picking the colours or anything. It's just all there and you're just doing as you're told. Easy peasy. Back into the funnel. I think I need to repaint these trays as well. I just popped some acrylic paint over the back of them because I found when they were see-through, I could not see the drills when I was putting them on here. They were getting lost. That might have been a bit too much. That there is like one of them smelly things that you put in the washing machine. Apparently it helps with static. So I'll put that in each of the little tubs that I use. And these are a pain in the bottom to place the wax of the pen. Don't put fresh wax in. That's all I would say. Try and use the pen a little bit and then use do the ABs. It's still early. Give me a break. And we've got one there. Just double checking because I have a tendency of doing that and then putting the colour back and then missing loads out. I'm thinking as well with the leftover drills starting a little folder, but I don't actually know where to start. I think I'm going to search this afternoon. Come on, what shape am I looking for? Oh no, there it is. I think I'm going to search this afternoon on how to actually do that, because I think I've seen people do it with shoe boxes and I don't know if that's the way that you actually do it. I don't know. I've seen on Etsy you can buy, people have already made them and you can just purchase them like that, but they're like £40. So I think I'll try and learn how to do it myself just to save the drills. That one went completely wrong. Well done. I knew I needed that extra one. So it's a 5. It's a very rainy day as well today, so luckily I don't have to actually go out. Got everything that I need in for food and whatnot, which I'm going to start very, very shortly actually. Just wanted to get this done. I just wanted to get it done and get it off the table. Like I said, it was like taunting me every time I walked past, or even when I was just sat having a coffee this morning. It was like, finish me, finish me. So I'll be very excited when this one's done. I did actually get, when I purchased this one, it was another Galaxy one as well, and now I'm sort of thinking to myself, am I going to want to do that? Because this one was a little bit of a labour of love, but it's a gorgeous one. It is a gorgeous one. So I will end up doing. I know I have got a few. I've got a Hannah Lynn one that I bought a couple of years ago that I don't particularly like anymore. I think it was an Alice one. So I may consider putting that on the selling sites or on eBay maybe. I don't know. Might keep hold of it for a little bit longer, then just see how I feel in a couple of months. So I've got the storage space to just put them in there for now. I've just realised it's nearly up to 9. Is it 16 or 19? It's upside down. I have to restart my camera because when it gets to 20 minutes, it decides that it doesn't want to record anymore. So I do have to keep an eye on it. And I'm interested to see actually how long this is going to take me, because I did say that one's just gone walkies. I did say it'd take me about half an hour, 40 minutes, didn't it? Just checking. I'm sure that's the last of them. So I'll restart now. So I've just got the next colour out. Keep you from waiting. So that's a 5. No, it's not, it's a 6, Deborah. Never mind. 3. Trying to think, we didn't really do much this weekend because we were all ill. Obviously, with having a cold, I definitely do not want to go out and spread the germs anywhere. So we didn't really do much this weekend. I did plan, I wanted to take her to the local forest, and that didn't end up happening. Well, I had a nice visit from a friend last week. She came around to have a look at the house and she brought me some, it was a pack of candles, because she knows I love candles. She got my husband some of these beers that he likes. I think he did message her via Facebook and said thank you. And she got my daughter a pillow, like a rabbit pillow for her bedroom, and it was dead cute. And it goes perfect. And we went out, nipped out and did a little bit of food shopping. We weren't actually looking for a coat for her. She wanted a winter coat. She couldn't find one. But that was it was a nice change, because I don't get many visitors. My mum's not actually seen the new house yet. So I don't know when she's planning on coming down. But I think it was in one of my colouring videos. It was a whipping chat, and I was explaining about the bad weather that we had here, and it was really, really bad, like bad thunder and lightning. And it actually broke one of the windows in my conservatory. There's a big crack from top to bottom. So we need to get that replaced before winter comes. Winter is coming. Anyone know the reference? Yeah, we need to get that fixed. I've got a new freezer coming tomorrow. I'm really excited about it actually. An under-counter freezer. It's just to save money, so I can buy meat in bulk from Costco and divvy it out and cook meals, you know, to try and save a little bit of money that way. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that coming. So I have to stay in tomorrow as well. I've just realised that I'm going to have to stay in, because I think it's one of them ones where they say it could be between 8 in the morning and 8 at night, and then they turn up very last thing and you could have gone out. Any more of these? No. Please do shout at the camera if you see me missing colours. So we'll pop down the 4s. I think they're the whites, I do believe. Yep. I actually ran out of the ones. They were like a light blue. AB. I ran out. So instead of, I know I could have contacted Diamond Art Club and got replacements, but because I'm so close to finishing it, I didn't want to wait. It would have been like a week and a half, 2 weeks wait for the drills. I've just realised I've missed one there. So yeah, I just changed them to white because I had loads of spare whites from a previous diamond painting. I think that's a 2, is the another Royales. I'm missing all sorts. I am missing all sorts. So we've got 1, 2, which is irritating. I think what I'll have to do with this frame as well is cut off the edges of this diamond painting and flip them so all you can see is white. That's what I did with one of my other ones, the bunny one that I finished for Isabel's room. And you couldn't really notice it, it's not too bad. What I'll do is I will, I don't know whether I'll be able to frame it on camera or off camera. I'll probably have to do it off camera and then show you what it looks like up on his wall. So where's my eyes? There's my eyes. Yeah, I'll show you what it looks like up on the wall when it's finished, and I can show you the whole thing. Oh no, see, nearly missed them then. And then we've got a couple of random ones in the middle that I need to get done, and then the U's. So this one. Five and a 7. 7, 5. You don't realise as well, I've got a clock over there, you don't realise how loud it is up until like you're sitting here doing something in silence. You've just got your own thoughts. So that ticking that you can hear is the clock. Gee. And I've got a roly-poly at the side of my little shadow. She honestly follows me all around this house now. Let's go to the 9. Nearly there. Nearly there. It's only took a month. I actually finished the diamond painting, I think it was either a week or 10 days, a Mystic Art Mirrors one. And I was so darn proud of myself. That's one that I've got hung up in my art room. I need to film as well, it'll probably be tomorrow now. Even though I'm nervous filming when I know that someone's going to be turning up. My finished diamond paintings, is that enough? I needed 2. I need to get, my mum's got one of them, so I need to get her to video a little segment and show you which one it is. And I'll say, Mum, do it in landscape because I'll get black lines either side, and I know for a fact she's going to send probably portrait. And then my niece has got one as well, but that one's not framed. I think she ended up, kids being kids, she ended up putting it in a wardrobe, so it's a little bit crinkled from what I remember. That was a Hannah Lynn one, I think. I think the rest are here with me. So that's just 3. Oh no, I did one for my mother-in-law as well. It was a non-branded, you know, like an Amazon cheapy one that I bought when I first started diamond painting, and it was a border collar. She used to have a border collie called Max, and he sadly passed away, so I got that for her and I did that, and she's framed it herself and put it up in I think it's still in the living room. Last time I checked it was. Last time I checked. So I'm going to get this in a frame now, and then I'll show you what it looks like up on the wall. Make sure they're all down. Oh, I'm so excited that this is done. I can start my tiger. And that's it, complete up on his wall. I'll try and get a little bit further back, just so you can see. So he has got all that artwork up on the wall. I know that there's a terrible glare. There you go. I'll just turn this way. Just realised he's kept the sticker on his box from moving, the lazy so-and-so. But yeah, I think it looks good. Oh, that's terrible glare that way. I'll move this way. Do you like it, Lewis?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Well, thank you so much for watching. Now I can start my next one. Take care. Bye.